What's good? You already know who it is. It's Krispy Kareem, man. And we made a very, very good build. We made a J.R. Smith build. Prime version, alright? We all know about that Denver J.R. Smith or that New York Knicks J.R. Smith. Before he started doing drugs way too hard. But, J.R. Smith, I'm not going to lie. Bro was one of the best three-point shooters. He was a shooter. He could do it all. It's just defense really wasn't his thing. Nor passing. But he was still all-rounder, solid, and I'm going to teach you how to make him. And if you follow these two builds, you can make this build to how he is accurately, but you will get different build names, and there are certain things that you can do than other ones. Now, this one, I believe this is the one where it has like a 90-something three-pointer. Now, I would only recommend this if maybe you're doing this with a teammate or something, but if you're not doing that, I really wouldn't recommend it. Your defense is solid, but it could have been better because of that 93. And then you get Eddie Jones, John Starks, and Anthony Edwards. Inside out, high flying slasher. Legit, it says it has no weaknesses to report. So that's like an all-rounder. I only recommend this if you're like playing with a team or like you're doing solo queue. Because if you're not doing none of those two things, then it's kind of useless. Right? It really is. Okay. And then for this other build, I believe it might have a little bit more defense, maybe less shooting, or maybe more finishing. All right, let me see. What's it called? Two-way three-point slasher. Oh, no. I took down the slashing then, and I gave him more defense, and I gave him... Actually, no, I just gave him more defense. A two-way... Okay, listen. I'm going to teach y'all some ball knowledge. Anything that has two-way in it, that means they're a lockdown. So, a two-way lockdown defender, legit, it means a two-way. They can go two ways. They play two ways. All right? Like, ball knowledge. Inside out, you know what that means? They can score from the inside and out. I'm teaching y'all this because when y'all make your builds, you want it to be somewhat deceptive, right? Like, let's say I made a three-point playmaker. All right? But he could do more than that. Then you want to keep that instead of a two-way three-point playmaker because it reveals more of what your build can do. The two-way three-point slasher, that's a common build that I see everybody have. You don't want to be like these people. You don't want to be a peasant. All right? Like, that's why I liked the inside-out, high-flying slasher. Because, yeah, it says you can score inside and out, but it mainly talks about you being a slasher. So it really it cancels out your whole three-point shooting, even though that's your best skill. You see how your build just kind of became more deceptive? And I know people can check the playing cards and everything, but it still tricks the person. It's like a surprise, right? That's why with my builds I be making, I always want to surprise people. I don't want them to just, read and just know the obvious, right? And like, there's so many different names. That's why you got to study them all and see what each name means. So you can honestly make your builds better so that you can do better in the future. But honestly, I really do like this J.R. Smith build. I like both versions, but if I have to say I like a version better, I feel like two-way three-point slasher is more better for like video-wise. But if you're not doing videos or content like me, maybe I would go with the inside-out high-flying slasher because it's legit all around. It's not weak at anything. And like last but not least, it's good if you're doing solo queue or if you're doing 14. But anyways, you already know it's Krispy Kreme and I'm out. I love y'all, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all boys stay safe. I will too. Peace.